What's up, creative community? It's great to have you back on my channel. Once again, this is Lorenzo from the CoachMc studio. This is the studio where we help you to shape unique behavior deliveries and where we help you to get recognized in the audition room. And today, I want to talk about the Ricky Gervais Show. About Ricky hosting the 77th Annual Golden Globe Award live from the Beverly Hilton Hotel in Los Angeles, California. And I have a question for you guys. Seriously, what's wrong with the world today? Coming up in a couple of seconds, so let's see what's cooking. So yeah, seriously, what's wrong with the world today? Why are we even talking about Ricky? Is Ricky not someone who just did his job? I'm not here to offend him or defend him. He did his job, right? He was, in my opinion, he was sincerely funny. I loved his show. I loved his monologue. I loved how he hosted the awards. Basically, we were just waiting for Ricky to get back on stage. The award show was like a secondary product, right? You were waiting for the stars to get off stage again with their damn awards and get Ricky back again on stage. Not damn awards, of course, they deserved it. It's a beautiful award. I'm sorry, I'm just saying, right? I'm an actor myself. So I understand some people might go and say, hey, you know what? This is annoying. But hey, at the end of the day, you have to realize, he's a comedian. He's telling jokes. He's roasting people. Yeah, I know. He roasted the whole of Hollywood. Very influential people, multi-billionaires, ruling the world. All of that. Okay, I get that. But, the Hollywood Foreign Press Association called Ricky and asked him, hey, Ricky, you want to do, the Golden Globe Awards again? And he's like, I'm not sure. They're going to kill me this time. Doesn't matter. We give you a lot of money. Okay, I'm coming over. So they offered him a lot of money to tell those jokes. They brought him over to LA, dressed him up nicely, and pushed him on stage, and bada boom. There he goes, right? So why are we talking about somebody who is doing his job? We should be grateful for people telling us the truth, or at least exposing whatever they got on their minds. No holds barred, no filters, no censorship. He just said whatever he thinks and whatever he feels. That's beautiful. We can, of course, share his opinion or not be on his side or, have mixed feelings about it. Or, at the end of the day, he's a comedian telling jokes. That's his job. Why are we all so afraid of that? A couple of minutes after the show, if you were jumping on the internet or were looking at some news broadcast, basically there were just two topics in the Northern American hemisphere. Australian bushfires and Ricky Gervais roasting Hollywood. I wanted to do this video for a long time now. Actually, the first time I saw him, 2010, when Ricky started this whole crazy endeavor of hosting the Golden Globe Awards, a lot of people started complaining and felt offended, and they were shitstorming him badly on Twitter and stuff like that. And I was surprised, because I don't know if people kind of remember, but back in the days, like medieval times, not so long ago, kings and high-level aristocrats, basically they hired clowns or Harlequin-esque type of people, and whenever there was a great event or a great occasion like a birthday or a wedding or just conquering a foreign land, boom, the clown was popping up and telling bad jokes. He was the only one in the kingdom who was entitled to tell the truth, to criticize people, to tell them what was wrong. Of course, he was cloaking and hiding that truth behind humor. He was using humor as a vessel, as a coach to hit people, on a very sensitive nerve, to tell them, hey, if you go on like that, things will go down the river for sure. So, maybe you should rethink the way you're, ruling your country or spending your money or fighting against your enemies. That's all. So Ricky Gervais is nothing else than a modern version of that medieval clown telling us the truth, or at least what he thinks the truth is. Because yes, there are some comedians out there, but they're getting fewer and fewer. They're lesser and lesser, especially those who don't care what other people think about them. That's vital and healthy. Every society needs a Ricky Gervais that tells them how things are really running in our country, in our system, and in our world today. I understand. You put a lot of passion into your work, a lot of labor, a lot of sweat. It's the same thing for me if I read bad reviews about the series I'm working for, or about, certain episodes where I played. We are public figures, we are exposed. So it should be normal that we create that type of feedback, that there is a certain reaction to our action, to our input. If we don't get that type of reaction, we are doing something wrong. You know what? He said something great right at the beginning of his opening monologue. Maybe kind of, it was submerged by all the other jokes surrounding this single line he just dropped there. He said, you know what, guys? We're all gonna die soon. There is no sequel. So get over with it. It's just jokes. Gary Vaynerchuk says something pretty similar to that. You know, there are some interviews with Gary Vaynerchuk and he gets asked, Gary, what's your context? Why are you working so passionately? And he always answers with, you know what my context is? I'm gonna die. That's my context. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be real with people, with my environment, with my work relationships. Just be, just live, just have fun, enjoy the process. They lose context of their own vision, of their own life, of their own values, because everything is pumped up, everything is important, everything, you know, is so luxurious, everything is so flawless. So they think, oh yeah, it's gonna be like that forever. It was hard work to get there at the Golden Globes Award, to sit there, you know, just with all the other powerful people in the room. You certainly belong to the a.k.a. list. Okay, so what? Have you a bad conscience? You know, let him do his job, you do yours. Everybody has the right to express his opinion. A comedian gets paid to do that. Nothing good will ever come out of a mental prison. I think Ricky should inspire us. Like all the good comedians should inspire us. Like all the great artists should inspire us. And honestly, back again, I mean, I don't understand why all these celebrities are so offended by him. They inspired with their work, he's inspiring with his work. And everybody has his sector. And we should always thank people for telling us the truth, for hitting us a little bit, for poking us, you know, when we're the most sensitive. So we wake up. So we kind of realize, oh, okay, that is what this is all about. Sure, I just forgot. Thank you for reminding me. So thank you for sticking with us till the end, guys. See you next time with the next video. And if you're here for the first time, kindly consider subscribing and smash that bell button to stay updated for all the videos coming up throughout this year, so you get notified every time we grind out a new video. Leave some comments in the comment section below. I'm truly curious what you have to say about this. If you saw the Ricky Gervais Show, aka the 77th Annual Golden Globe Award, live from the Beverly Hilton Hotel in Los Angeles, California, let me know what you thought about this show. Share this video with your community, because our mission here at the CoachMc Studio is to create a thriving community of great actors for ever better performances, truly remarkable performances. Do love act.